Live from the studios of First Coast News, Jordan Wilkerson
First Coast Living Live.
and David Benfield.
Sounds good to me.
Well, come join us.
This is First Coast Living.
Hello and welcome to First Coast Living. I'm David Benfield. Guys, we've made it. It's Friday. We've made it through the work week. I am so glad that you joined us. We have a fantastic show, so let's just jump right into it. Coming up, Jordan takes us to a place where dreams come true, the Walk-In Wedding Chapel. Plus, we learn about the bourbon, whiskey, and history experience in St. Augustine. Ooh, I think I have a shot in store for me in a bit. Then we're living in the kitchen with the folks from Winn-Dixie, getting us prepared for Turkey Day. But first, it's time for, say it with it now, Say What? Oh, I love that. Did you hear that? That was really great. Got a full house today. Everybody's participating. All right, we are already 34 days away from Christmas. Where has the time gone? Good grief, I can't even take it. All right, so it's time to bring this back with some of the weird things you can find on Amazon just in case you need some last-second gift ideas. We brought in Professor Mead to help us out with this. Professor.
We scoured the web quite hard for these. Some of them are really fun. Let's just get right into the first one because I really like this one.
Okay.
We have lobster claws. These are very useful. They're $13.99.
He said they're very useful.
I don't know what they're useful for, but you can have them. I don't know, but lobster claws, you put them on your hands and you can play with them, I guess. I don't really know.
All right, so for 14 bucks, you can have lobster hands. I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you. As cool as they sound, I don't. You can just walk around. Like, kind of reminds me of South Park. The like lobster people.
The crab people at the end of it, they just like wrote themselves into a corner there. That was fun.
Exactly.
All right, what do you got next for us?
Up next, we have mullet socks. These are the American dream right here. They exemplify what makes us American. They're only $15.99 on Amazon.
That is a hard yes, dude.
You have to rock those socks.
Those are amazing.
If I get you for White Elephant, I'm getting you these, and you're going to wear them on the show.
100%. And I'll play a rock and roll show in those too. Are you kidding me? Those are bad A.
You'll be rocking with those. Like, it's.
What are you thumbs up?
Oh, yes.
Of course you're
Why
thumbs
wouldn't
up.
you want those? They're literally perfect for any use.
Those are amazing, dude. Good find.
I know.
Mullet socks.
We have another one. This one I really like.
Okay, what you got?
We got an at-home s'mores maker.
Okay.
This is really actually useful. Like,
yeah.
I could use this at
You got
any
something
time.
that's actually practical.
Yeah. It's only $29.99.
Okay.
And if you're sitting at home just like, I really want a sweet treat right now, you can just go into your kitchen and start heating up some marshmallows on your little s'more maker.
Yeah.
And it will taste delicious.
Let me think here.
I like s'mores, so this immediately.
That's you.
thumbs
Yeah,
up.
that's a yeah for you.
Yes.
I'm gonna go. I'm old school, baby. I want an actual open fire.
In your house?
No, I'm not gonna make s'mores in the house. You gotta go out back and get to the fire pit, dude.
I guess you can like turn on the burner or something. Like, it does the same thing.
That is pretty cool. That is screw it. I'll go.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what you should say. You should say yes to this. We do have one more.
Okay, we got one more. Okay.
Another
What?
very useful thing, a tortilla blanket.
Yeah, all day.
I really like tacos. I really like burritos. So I just want to wrap myself into my own little burrito and get warm during this cold winter season in Florida.
Yeah. Okay, so how much is it? It's what? It's
This
20
is
bucks?
$19.99.
Dude, done all day long, every day.
Exactly. Like,
I want to be a taco. Make me into a human burrito.
It would be fun. Like,
Interestingly enough, so like when you get a cold or you get a flu or whatever, right? You're supposed to like wrap yourself up and like sweat it out, kind of thing. Then they say wrap yourself up like a burrito.
Right here.
Now you can.
Right here.
Now you can wrap yourself up like a burrito.
Yes.
That
I
is
wouldn't
amazing.
eat it though.
Huh?
I wouldn't eat it though.
No, I mean, it's a blanket. So, no, these are really pretty great. So I truly dig this segment.
There's more to come.
You have found some really, really great ideas. This is so good. And I think today's best find, though, is the mullet socks.
Oh, the mullet socks are incredible.
Hands down, without question.
Just want to get on a Harley Davidson and let the mullet just fly in the wind as I'm driving off.
Yeah, dude, you gotta get in some jorts.
Yeah, some jorts.
Yeah.
Just get all American.
Just
all
go
American
straight. Just go straight. What's his name? Minshew. Just go full Gardner Minshew, dog.
Full Gardner Minshew. I agree. Like, it is a Jacksonville tradition to have a mullet, so it's perfect.
These
Thumbs
are
up always.
fantastic. Great job, man. Good idea. These are so cool. All right, guys. Well, Jordan got the chance to check out the Walk-In Wedding Chapel. Let's take a look.
I
am at the Walk-In Wedding Chapel with Chaplain Scott, and we are actually in the bridal room, which is absolutely beautiful. I feel so calm, relaxed, and excited. So thank you so much for having me today.
Jordan, thank you so much for coming to the Walk-In Wedding Chapel. You look gorgeous. It is such a pleasure to have you here with us today.
Well, I'm really excited to learn about this. You've been in the studio. Now I get to be on your turf. So tell us about the bridal room and how it changes the bridal's experience. It's very elegant.
Thank you very much. The bridal suite is one of our most special options that we have. It comes with a grand entrance wedding package. And in this room, girlfriends walk in and transform into beautiful brides so they can have their moment when they walk through the curtain with all their family and friends waiting for them and their handsome prince at the end. And it is the moment where they get to be calm and relaxed and make that beautiful transformation into that moment that they've been waiting for their entire life.
Right, and I feel that in this room. I feel very calm and relaxed. I know I'm not getting married at the moment, and those nerves kind of bubble up, but I love how beautiful and calming it is in here. Now, you mentioned the grand entrance wedding package. What all is included other than the bridal suite?
The grand entrance wedding package is our most elite package. It is our most complete package. It's for the bride who wants everything at an affordable price still. And she gets the ceremony, she gets the license sign, and she gets the rehearsal. Then she gets a break come in here, and nobody's seen her in her elegance yet, so she gets to transform to her beautiful dress, her beautiful makeup, hair, nails, all so that no one sees her yet. When she comes through that curtain at that magic moment, she is the most beautiful she's ever been, and everybody is awaiting that moment. It is exquisite every single time.
Well, now we're standing at the altar of the Walk-In Wedding Chapel. Absolutely beautiful in this room here. And talk more about the grand entrance wedding. What sets that one apart and what makes it more elegant and unique?
Thank you so much for asking, Jordan. Yes, we're standing here at the arbor that is beautifully decorated for the bride to have her special moment. With the grand entrance, she gets to come in street clothes, and we do the license and the rehearsal. Then we break, and she gets to go into her own bridal suite to get dressed and transform. With the lower package, they come dressed and ready to go.
Okay.
With the grand entrance, after she transforms from her bridal suite into the beautiful bride, she comes through the curtain. All rise, her friends and family are here waiting for her, and she gets to walk down the aisle to her handsome prince that is waiting for her. It is the most beautiful, magic moment on planet Earth for her.
And they get to pick out their bouquet, which I think is really fun too. Very, very beautiful options there. And of course, you have done over 5,000 weddings here, which I think is outrageous and amazing. And so you have a little keepsake with each of your couples that you keep here at the chapel.
Yes, it is such a blessing. Every single couple, I write their name down on a little piece of paper, I fold it up, I put it in a jar, and I pray over those couples every single day for the generations of blessings that are promised to them through marriage.
I just think that is so special. And of course, we want to talk about how you're able to keep this simple yet elegant. How can you do both?
Oh, thank you for asking that. Yes, as a retired Navy chaplain, the Navy does ceremonies so perfect. We are very crisp and trained in ceremony. So I took what I learned in the Navy and I brought it to bear in Jacksonville for couples that want to get married. This is not the wedding industry. This is spiritual union. And every single couple gets treated amazing. They get the spiritual union. It is beautiful and amazing and affordable. Even the grand entrance, our most elegant package, is still under $1,000.
Wow. And I know how weddings can be very expensive. So that is wonderful that it's not only affordable, it's beautiful, it's simple, it's elegant, and it gets to be customizable, right? So how can people make this happen for themselves? And I understand you also have a way they can save even more on top of that affordable price.
Beautiful, yes. It is easy to get married at the Walk-In Wedding Chapel. Just go to walkinwedding.com and you can scroll down. There's 3 different packages to choose from. Pick the package that is right for you. Click on Book Now, open the calendar, pick your date, pick your time, register. All you need is a marriage license, and I'm going to save you $25 off the license with our free premarital counseling course. It's a fun little course that couples can talk through, do on their own, print the certificate, bring it when they get their license. They'll save $25, waive the 3-day waiting period, and they'll look smart and prepared because they got to fill out a form stating whether or not they did it. Bring me the license. I will take care of everything for them, and they will have an amazing wedding experience.
Well, I think it's wonderful what you're doing here. Thank you so much for having me on your turf. You've been in our studio, and now I've been able to see the beautiful space you have here at the Walk-In Wedding Chapel, and thank you for your service.
Jordan, thank you so much for coming. It was amazing having you. Thank you for watching today.
Of course, and if you'd like to see this interview again, everyone, just head to First Coast News Plus.
The holiday season is almost here, and it's the 53rd production of the Nutcracker here on the First Coast, and it's fastly approaching. So the amazing production, our associate conductor Nathaniel, he's joined by dancers Sabina and Emery.
All three of you look amazing.
Well, thank you.
This is great stuff. Okay, so Nathaniel, let's start with you. The First Coast Nutcracker has been a tradition for, like I said, 53 years. So what do you think keeps audiences so connected with the music and the story?
Yeah, well, you mentioned the 53 years.
That's impressive.
I mean, yeah, it's incredible. We're very grateful for the sponsorship of ViStar. And, you know, it really speaks to, getting to your question, it speaks to the community aspect of the production. I think that's the start of why it draws people in. And then, of course, the story.
Yeah.
You know, it's something, you know,
classic.
many of us are familiar with, you know, the story of a young girl, Clara, who's a part of this Christmas Eve party. It's larger than life, like many of our memories of, you know, holiday parties when we were a kid. Second act, you know, she goes into this magical world. So, of course, this is a kind of space that kids live in, you know, this sort of creative environment. But then also for adults, you know, it helps us reconnect with our sense of imagination and creativity. And, you know, there's so many layers to it that I think draws people in.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so last year was your first time conducting the production. That's congratulations on a second year. So what's it like to bring the music to life, you know, with the Jacksonville Symphony musicians? That's got to be very cool.
Yes, yeah. Well, as the Jacksonville community knows, we have a world-class orchestra here.
Yes, we do. It is fantastic.
Which is incredible, and so it's a real pleasure to be able to work with these world-class musicians. And this is a piece, you know, it's a personal favorite of mine. And then it's also, you know, this is a piece that these musicians know backwards and forwards. Many of them have probably played it hundreds of times. So to be able to make music with them, there's something fresh every time, something new, even though we know this piece so well. So it's a real pleasure to be able to work with them.
I bet it's cool. Congratulations on 2 years. All right, Sabina, the First Coast Nutcracker involves more than 130 dancers. That's impressive. What does it feel like to step on stage and be part of something so big and so beloved right here in Jacksonville?
Yeah, it's exciting. It's so exciting. For me, as an individual, it's kind of a foreshadow into what my career might look like.
Cool.
I do love dance. And stepping on stage is like the most joyful experience
It's
I
amazing,
get, really.
huh?
For all of us, it's kind of the first time we're all dancing together, all my peers, all my fellow dancers in the Jacksonville community. So all coming together, dancing on a prestigious stage with them is really amazing. It's really fun.
It's very impressive. Congratulations. Nathaniel, I'm going to ask you this real quick. The dancers and musicians must stay in perfect sync, right? So how do you approach this challenge of leading a live orchestra in a movement-driven production like the Nutcracker?
Yeah, well, that's something unique about this production is that it is the only production in Northeast Florida that has a live orchestra. So it does present a unique challenge. And you know, it really starts, it's the accumulation of months of preparation. I mean, these dancers and many, many more have been working for months on this. You know, big shout out to stage director Rhonda Stampalia for her amazing work with that. And so really, you know, the week of the production, it's a matter of bringing all of that hard work together, being in the moment. You know, there are some tips and tricks of the trade with working with dancers, but in the end, you know, it's all of our preparation coming and being in the moment in performance.
That's very cool.
It's a magical thing.
I'm really glad that you made a shout out to the stage manager because folks at home, you have no idea how much work the stage manager does. What? It's absolutely impressive.
All the choreography and
All right, Emery, this ballet is filled with iconic moments from the snow scene to the land of sweets. So which parts do you perform and what makes it so special for you?
Well, I think individually every single part has its own special qualities, but what makes it most special for everyone and most magical to the audience is getting to dance with the live orchestra. But starting off with Act 1, we get to see Clara with all of her friends in the party scene, which is where I play Party Girl. And then we get to the end of Act 1 to the renowned snow scene where all the snow falls, and I play Snow in that scene. And then we get to the Land of Sweets, Clara's magical land, and we get to meet all the individual characters where I play Spanish, Ribbon Candy, and Waltz of the Flowers, which is...
Wow. Rather busy night for you. Yes. That's very cool. Okay, so where do we go to learn some more information, get some tickets?
JackSymphony.org.
There you go. Easy enough.
Yes.
JackSymphony.org. Thank you very much, the three of you. I really appreciate you being here today.
Thanks for having us, David.
You guys have a great show. All right, guys, stick around. Coming up, we are learning about a new experience in St. Augustine, one whiskey and bourbon lovers may want to stay tuned in for. Plus, the folks from Island Theater get us prepped for their upcoming production of Mary Poppins. Then we get a look at your weekend forecast and today's rain or shine. Don't go anywhere. First Coast Living. We'll be right back.
I called Morgan & Morgan. You pick up a telephone, you feel like you have a friend.
The team I had was like family. We kind of became friends.
They're the biggest injury law firm, but they're also like family, and they're just doggone nice.
Very dry, tight, sensitive skin? Relieve it in 60 seconds with Aveeno Skin Relief. With soothing triple oat complex, clinically proven to restore skin's moisture barrier for 72-hour hydration. Aveeno.
If you live in Northeast Florida and are covered by both Medicare and Medicaid, it's time to get to know the U-Card, only from United Healthcare. It's a member ID card that can open doors to comprehensive and affordable coverage. And it's all yours when you join a United Healthcare Dual Complete plan. If you live in one of these Northeast Florida counties, you could get more benefits than original Medicare with this plan, all for a $0 monthly plan premium. To learn more, give us a call. With your U-Card in hand, you can use the $349 credit you'll get every month to help pay for over-the-counter products like pain relievers, cold remedies, or your daily vitamins. The U-Card can also be used to help pay for healthy foods and utilities for qualifying members. And as your member ID card, the United Healthcare U-Card opens doors to a large network of Medicare Advantage providers, including doctors and specialists. Dual Complete also gives you a $4,000 dental allowance for covered services like cleanings, fillings, x-rays, and crowns, plus a $0 copay for covered generic and brand name prescriptions, and $0 copays for 72 one-way trips to or from the doctor and pharmacy. It's not only a great way to get more benefits than original Medicare, but with United Healthcare by your side, you'll get our support every step of the way. So if you live in Northeast Florida, see why more people with a dual special needs plan choose United Healthcare and get the United Healthcare U-Card. Use your credit on your U-Card every month to help pay for over-the-counter products, plus healthy food and utilities for qualifying members. All for a $0 monthly plan premium. Annual enrollment ends December 7th. So call or click to connect with us today to get the reliable all-in-one coverage of a United Healthcare Dual Complete plan.
Forget the same old sale. Bears is remixing the Black Friday sale. The remix starts early with big styles in our fall lookbook and even bigger savings on premium brands. We're giving you early access to our Black Friday doorbusters. Enjoy the relaxed luxury of this Bernhard sofa, just $14.97, and the coastal charm of this Salt Life dining table and 4 chairs, also $14.97. Scratch high prices. We're dropping the biggest savings of the year during the Black Friday preview, only at Bears.
If you've been in a big truck accident, you need a lawyer that specializes in big trucks. A lawyer who knows all the federal traffic rules that can affect your case.
And who can navigate the complex web of laws dealing with the trucking company, the leasing company, the shipper, and all the other details that can complicate your case.
At Farah and Farah, we've seen it all, and we're ready to go the long haul to fight for you.
Welcome back. It's time to get married with Mary Poppins. Samantha McKinney, who plays Mary Poppins, joins me along with Josh Katzman, who plays Bert and Robertson I. Thank you both for being here today. I'm telling you what, I am surrounded by amazing costumes this morning. Y'all look great.
Thank you.
This is very cool. Okay, so how long have you both been performing, and how does the primary roles of Bert and Mary rank in your acting journey?
Yeah, so I have been singing pretty much since I was able to talk. I grew up singing. My family, they were all singers, so
that's cool.
Always been into music, but I started doing theater 7 or 8 years ago, I believe, and just fell in love with it.
Yeah.
As far as how this ranks in my journey with theater, this has been my dream role for about 6 years, so this was a huge deal to me. This was literally a dream come true for me.
That's great.
Very exciting, and it's also the biggest role I've been given. It's a lot of singing.
It's a lot of responsibility.
Acting. Absolutely.
You're Mary Poppins.
It's amazing.
All right, and for yourself?
Yes, I've been in theater for 29 years, and I have to say that this could possibly be #1 for me.
Oh, right on. That's fantastic. Well, that's good to hear. All right, what makes Mary Poppins such a timeless character for audience of all ages?
Oh, goodness. I was thinking about this really hard as I was doing the character, and I think it's she stands for certain values. She teaches kindness and patience and responsibility, but she also is teaching the importance of joy and wonder and like finding that in all the little things in life.
Yeah.
And I think that's just such a lesson that like anyone can take from. Adults, kids, anyone of any age can benefit from that. Plus with it being such a bright, colorful show and the songs that are so memorable and just being fun and silly, I think like the entertainment value combined with the lessons that she's teaching, it makes it just timeless.
Yeah, it's a great story. So the stage production requires significant singing, dancing, and acting. So what's been the most demanding aspect of preparing for this physically and vocally demanding role?
Definitely the Cockney accent.
Yeah, right?
Right?
Yeah, the Cockney accent's like tough, man. Where you go, it's nothing, it's not to do, all right? Like,
well, I think so.
Yeah. Okay, so, and what about you?
I would say a similar thing is Mary Poppins, the way she moves, the way she talks, the way that her posture is, everything is like perfect. She's just perfect all the time. And making sure that I really nail all of that was important to me because she's such a classic character. And people, when they see this, they know Mary Poppins.
Absolutely.
They're looking for Mary Poppins.
Of course.
Nailing every single little mannerism that she has was difficult.
It's a lot of work. So what do you hope audiences, especially children who are seeing the story for the first time, what do you hope that they take away from the performance?
I would personally say that whatever dreams you have, you can easily turn into a reality. You just got to believe, like in the words of Mary Poppins, anything can happen if you let it.
There you go. I love that. All right, so there have been a lot of iconic renditions of Mary and Bert on screen and stage. So were there any characteristics or qualities of those renditions that you guys included in your own performance?
For sure. I think when people think Mary Poppins, they're thinking Julie Andrews in the 1964 movie. That's Mary Poppins that everybody knows.
Yep.
And she made it such a fantastic character. Like I was talking about, you want to nail all those her gracefulness, her just like rosy cheeks, her smile, her very matter-of-fact tone. You want to nail all those things, but also make it your own. I know like my cast has been calling me Sassy Mary Poppins because she has
Sassy Poppins.
She has a few lines that are very sarcastic and she can be pretty funny, and I like to really stress those because I love comedy.
I love it. I love it.
And,
Okay, so before I let y'all go, where do we go for like more information to get tickets? But there's a caveat. You have to tell us as Mary Poppins would.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
You may buy tickets at theislandtheatre.com. They are, I believe, $10 for students, $15 for adults.
18, I believe.
18, and they are discounted if you get them early. So I would get them as soon as possible.
That is fantastic. Great job. All right. So we also, if tickets are purchased online before the show opens on December 5th, audiences can get a $2 discount on adult tickets and a $3 discount on student tickets. So make sure you go out there and check it out. Thank you so very much for both of you being here today. You look great. Break all the legs in the world. I got to go take a walk. All right, so let's go take a walk. We're going to be going to the Winn-Dixie kitchen. All right, let's scoot all you guys down. I'm going to scoot in here. Let's rock and roll. All right, guys, so I'm now joined by the owner of St. Augustine Experiences, Alex Dreiwa. Thank you very much. Russ Saunders, the executive bourbon steward and tour guide, as well as Will Hensler, the COO of St. Augustine Distillery. And today we're talking about the St. Augustine Bourbon, Whiskey, and History Experience. This sounds so rad. This is so cool, man. Gentlemen, thank you very much for being here today. I really do appreciate it, guys. Like, this is cool as 8 fans on high. So, Alex, what is the St. Augustine Bourbon, Whiskey, and History Experience, and why was partnering with the distillery the perfect fit?
Well, this is our newest walking tour, probably the most unique history tour in downtown. My colleague Russ actually came to it. He said we do a lot of food and history tours.
Hold on, you guys come in here. Russ, you hiding over there. Get over here, man. You can't hide away.
This guy said, we do sweets and history, food, beer, wine, cocktails. Can we do a bourbon, whiskey, and history tour?
Yeah.
And I didn't have to think about it too long. I didn't have to twist my arm too much. I dove head first, started researching roots, history, but we brought it to Will and his team, our vision, our idea, and they loved it as well, too. But again, I'm going to leave it over to Russ, though. I mean, this is just, his vision over here.
Yeah. So it was a natural, right? So I'm an executive bourbon steward, like you said, and, whiskey and bourbon.
It's your jam.
Make me sound bad. It's a pretty big part of my life.
No, man, it's professional.
And I knew Will and I had that in common. So.
Yeah.
The big thing, though, I mean, these guys, renovated a landmark building downtown, Distillery of the Year 2024, pioneering whiskey science in warm weather climate of Florida. So yeah, no-brainer partner with the distillery.
And it really is cool. And there is some science behind that. That is really cool that most folks don't really appreciate that you're doing bourbon down in the South. So, okay, so what can guests expect when the tour begins inside the distillery?
These guys curated a really unique tasting they wanted our guests just to see on this tour, but the real highlight comes after the tasting, after the history of the distillery, is our guests actually get a thieving demonstration pulling whiskey straight out of the barrel. And they don't actually get to watch this. They get to do it themselves as well too. It's rare, it's hands-on, it's unique. Even for our seasoned bourbon guests, this is like one of those wow factors on tour.
Okay, and that's kind of what we've got going on here, right? Okay, cool.
Copper tube.
What do we got here?
All right, so this is a whiskey thief. And like many things in this industry, it's a process that's been unchanged for like generations.
Okay.
So if you're gonna make good whiskey, you gotta sample it. You know that part,
That's right, exactly.
Well, the way you sample it is every barrel has what's called a bung. The bung goes in the bung hole. And you pop that bung off, and this whiskey thief is what goes down into the barrel. You put your thumb over the little hole here, and you pull out samples.
It's like a metal straw almost.
That's it.
That's
But
cool.
way cooler. I mean,
it's
come on.
way cooler. Look at that thing, dude. This is awesome.
This is something we do constantly, right? We're tasting barrels in the warehouse, we're tasting barrels in the distillery, and for a long time we've tried to find a way to incorporate it into experiences. I've known Alex and his crew for quite a while, and when he approached us with this opportunity, I said, hold on, let's do something that we don't offer in general.
Yeah.
So it's just been really cool, and my favorite part is you get to taste cast strength bourbon straight out of the barrel.
And you brought some.
Of course I brought some.
All right, okay, divvy it out. Let's do it. So which, we're gonna start this one, right?
Yeah, let's start with the one on the left. We'll give a little sneak peek here.
Gentlemen, hang on, I got one for you. There we go.
Sir.
Pass these around, sir.
So here's what's special. This whiskey came off the still as the same whiskey. Both those options we're going to taste through. What I mean by that, we're using the same grain recipe, corn, wheat, and malted barley, distilled the same way. What's different about the two samples we brought is simply the barrel.
Okay,
And
right.
one of the cool things about bourbon is 100% of the color comes from the wood. There's no color added. All this comes from the barrel.
Yeah, whiskey's clear before it starts aging.
Clear off the still. You got it. And we believe as much as 70% of the flavor comes from the wood. So what this shows, and what that thieving experience will show, is how important wood is and what a dramatic difference it makes.
Okay.
So what we're tasting here, aged in Minnesota oak, char number 3, and this is just shy of 3 years old, not fully mature yet.
It's still really good.
It's got a great flavor.
It's
and
still
this
really
is
good.
wood we've used for a long, long time. We find that Minnesota oak works well in the Florida climate, but now we're stepping into something new. What we're holding here is aged in Appalachian oak.
What? Cool.
Same char level, different barrel producer, different cooperage is what we call them. And you can see already a little bit of color difference, but give this one a smell.
It's different. It's very different.
It's more woody, but not earthy. I get almost like mesquite, a really interesting kind of flavor coming through. And then the bourbon itself drinks a little bit softer.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay. God, it's delicious.
Isn't that good?
Great job. Okay, real quick, gentlemen, give us the details. How do we join your tour?
StAugustineExperiences.com has all of our tours, what's included. It's also a holiday season. You said 34 days till Christmas.
That's right.
So a great gift certificate as well to get for that whiskey lover in your life.
I love it. I'm going to come join you guys. I think this is a great idea. This is
Hope
very
you
cool.
do.
Gentlemen, thank you so very much for being here. I really appreciate it. Good to see you as always. All right, guys, coming up, we're living in the kitchen with Winn-Dixie. They're getting us all prepped for Turkey Day. Stick around. We'll be right back.
Living in the Winn-Dixie kitchen built by ProCraft.
So I opened my Winn-Dixie Rewards app, and wow, savings just for me. Nice. Personalized deals on things I buy, percent back offers, and BOGOs so my dollar goes further. So I can save on snacks for the kids and splurge on something I want. I can't imagine paying full price for groceries. Good thing I don't have to, because the cashier says, want to use your points? And I say, of course. Shop, earn, save with Winn-Dixie Rewards. Rewards account required. See app for details.
Have you suffered damage from the storm? Our legal team can help. The job of the insurance adjuster is to save the insurance company money. Our job is to make sure you get treated fairly. Let the lawyers at Farah and Farah review your claim for free.
The road can be a wild place. There are all kinds of drivers out there. That's why Progressive Snapshot personalizes your insurance rate based on your driving. So you're not stuck paying for someone else's mistakes. What? Is there something wrong with my hair?
All right, sales, you cover follow-up. Service, oil changes, your zone. Finance, stay tight on those approvals. No one, I mean no one, gets through without great care. Y'all got me?
Yes, Coach.
Now go out there and stick with your customers.
Ready, ready.
From game plan to great service, Butler Toyota Jacksonville sticks with you.
I'm often asked, how'd you become the largest injury firm in the world? The answer is simple. We've won a lot. Injured? Call Morgan & Morgan for the people.
Big news, West Shore Homes Black Friday sale is here. Right now, get free installation on all bathroom remodeling projects. This includes full bath remodels, tub to shower conversions, and even walk-in tubs. Plus, enjoy 48 months of no interest financing. Just go to westshorebath.com to get started.
Well, that is an incredible deal. And people love how customizable these remodels are.
Exactly. Choose from durable, waterproof flooring, stylish countertop and cabinet options, and then the centerpiece. Your choice of a walk-in shower, a traditional bathtub, or a walk-in tub. Pick from our exclusive line of West Shore Home wall styles, plus a variety of fixtures and finishes to truly make it yours.
Amazing. Folks, Black Friday savings are here, so don't miss out.
Call the number on your screen or visit westshorebath.com for Black Friday savings. Free installation on your bathroom remodeling project and 48 months, no interest financing. West Shore Home, remodeling, reimagined.
It's one of those days we're not cooking dinner, so I pulled into Popeyes.
Smart. Popeyes' $20 family meal feeds everyone. While you take the night off, take a holiday from cooking and make this Thanksgiving stress-free with our Cajun-style turkey. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Have you suffered damage from the storm? Our legal team can help. The job of the insurance adjuster is to save the insurance company money. Our job is to make sure you get treated fairly. Let the lawyers at Farah and Farah review your claim for free.
Live from the studios of First Coast News, Jordan Wilkerson
First Coast Living Live.
and David Benfield.
Sounds good to me.
Well, come join us.
This is First Coast Living.
Welcome back to First Coast Living. It's now time for Rain or Shine with a pair of illustrious ginger beards. Meteorologist Robert Spett is here with us. Good to see you, sir.
Always a pleasure. I do want to talk a little bit of science here with you, David.
Science!
Yeah. Well, we're talking about Melissa, and I know Melissa's all along. It's gone behind us. Serious big bad storm. But we actually had confirmation from a hurricane hunter during this storm. It was just verified by the National Science Foundation. This is incredible.
Whoa!
252 mile per hour wind recorded in this.
That's like the stuff you hear about on like other planets.
Yeah. This was the highest wind gust ever recorded in an Atlantic hurricane.
That's amazing and terrifying.
It's amazing and terrifying, and this is why we have hurricane hunters that fly into these. They get the research, but you know what even blows my mind even more? That was not the highest wind gust ever recorded in a tropical system. There was a cyclone in Australia back in 1996. It was Olivia, recorded a 253 mile per hour wind at the surface.
What?
Yeah. I think the big thing you take away from this, and it's just the science and just shows the power of these storms. Yeah. And it's just absolutely amazing. They put in something in there that could survive that wind speed. But one more on the
actual forecast.
Nice weather.
That was really cool. Thanks, Robert. I really appreciate that. All right, guys, let's toss it over to Jordan, who's back in the Winn-Dixie kitchen with Winn-Dixie.
We are living in the Winn-Dixie kitchen, built by ProCraft Cabinetry. We are so excited for Thanksgiving. We brought back Winn-Dixie Region Vice President Sean Slow to talk about all the cool things going on. So thank you so much for joining us again.
Oh, love being here. Thank you.
And what's really great about Winn-Dixie, you make it so easy because, you know, time, money, everything's taking it from us, right? But Winn-Dixie's really helping us out with being a one-stop shop any time of year, but especially when we're really getting stressed out for the holidays. But you're also helping us save. So tell us what's going on.
So we got a lot of things going on this week, you know, and you're right. We want to be the one-stop shop. We want you to be able to come in and get everything you need for your holiday meal, give you some ideas, make it simple, but be able to cover the entire gambit.
Right.
Whether it's from a meal to just something prepping in the beginning or all the way down to our award-winning desserts. And simply put, we've got a lot of great things. One of them I want to talk about real quick is simply taking just simple cut fruit and vegetables or or something that you're going to take as an appetizer and coming up with something cool. Like we continue to
This
talk
is
about
cool.
easy.
I love
Take
that.
something, cut it out. Now you've got Mr. Gobbles there.
Mr.
It's really simple
Turkey.
how to do it, and it's really easy to
That
do,
is
and it
I'm gonna
shows
try not
off
to
to your it shows off to your
too
group.
much. There you go. Isn't that cool? How creative is that? And it really just like it's a wow factor. And all you did was kind of pick up the stuff that's already cut
Exactly,
and ready
and it's
to go.
not hard to do.
Love
And
it.
It's just about being creative, and again, look, we want to get more people in the kitchen.
Right.
This is one way to do it.
Yeah, especially the kids. I bet they would absolutely
to
love
have
to do
fun.
that. All right, and then you also have this thing called a holiday meal deal.
We do.
What is that?
So that's what you see in front of you right now. So honestly,
Okay.
time is of essence, especially during this holiday.
Right.
And we've got a meal deal for feed 3 to 5 people. And
Okay.
it's simple. It's really more of a heat and eat thing. It's real simple. So you have a choice of our chef cut ham or our easy carved turkey, as well as 4 large sides and 12 Hawaiian rolls, which again are excellent and will go great with anything.
Oh, yeah.
But again, this is in the store. It's heat and eat. It's easy to do. They cook up really well and they eat really well. We got great variety on the sides.
It
as
really
well.
is. Everything
Again,
that we love.
All the way around from 2 different types of cornbread stuffing, one
Okay.
cornbread stuffing, one regular stuffing, sweet potato casserole, my favorite, green bean casserole,
one's my
potatoes,
favorite.
all the way across, and some really good cranberry dressing.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it all looks so amazing. And yes, they just put this in our oven to heat it up, and it smelled so good. But that's so nice to not have to worry about fussing with how many pounds and this and that and how many people, and it's just kind of like it's foolproof.
It's easy, and it pairs well with all of our award-winning desserts, which is our caramel drizzle pie is one of them, which I keep talking about should be illegal. It eats that good. I mean, it's an award-winning pie. It's won for several years, and it's one of the top pies that we've got. That along with the pecan, along with our pumpkin pie and sweet potato pie, as well as all of our fruit pies. All will be on sale this week.
Oh,
coming
that's
into
amazing.
The holidays.
So helping us save, but also giving back. You do a lot,
Absolutely.
and it's Gratitude Month.
We do, and in celebration of Gratitude Month, which is November, we're partnering with a lot of food banks across Florida. We're going to give away 7,000 meals just this particular month. It's really good. We had an event just this past week with the USO. We were able to serve 300 families, and that is really cool, military families. And if you've ever been to an event like that and seeing the gratitude on their face, it's incredible.
Yeah.
We've got a big one coming up this Saturday. Which is going to be tomorrow, and that's going to be at FSCJ campus at 9 o'clock in the morning. We're going to be giving away up to 1,500 turkeys to those families. And on top of that, we've also given $100,000 to Feeding America across Florida just for Gratitude Month, because it's important, because one of our biggest pillars is making sure we can feed and enrich our communities. And on top of that, our customers can actually do it as well, because we've got an in-store donation event where you can go up to the front end, especially with the time of need right now with everything that's been going on. It's basically just at the register, just rounding up or giving an amount, and all of that goes directly to those food banks, making sure they can take care of those associates for us.
That is absolutely amazing. So tell us the hours, because I know around holiday time it can get kind of crazy.
It does. The Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday prior to Thanksgiving are the 3 busiest days of the year, especially for us.
Right.
We know people don't like to wait till the last minute, but unfortunately sometimes they have to, but it will get really busy. But we're going to be open regular hours all the way through Wednesday, but we are going to be closed Thursday for our associates. We always say that we are a grocery company, but we are definitely a people company, number one. So we want to take care of our associates. We want them to be with their families, and that's important to us. So we're going to give them that day off, and then we're going to come right back Friday morning and get ready for the next big holiday that's coming along. So we got to get the stores ready for that as well.
Oh my gosh. Well, you always do amazing work for not only us everyday patrons going to shop, but for the community as a whole, especially with giving back. So I'd like to toast to you, but while we're doing that, tell us about Toast of the Holidays.
Well, we got Toast of the Holidays. So, we got a lot of great wines in the store, but we've selected 10 really good ones. You're going to find them on an end cap in the back of the store. It's called Toast of the Holidays, and it's also located in our ad, but it'll talk about if you buy these wines, you buy 6 of them, you get 20% off, and they're great wines for the holiday. That paired with our normal process, if you buy 4 bottles or more at any time, you get 5% off.
Okay.
10% off, I apologize.
That's
10%
great.
off 4 bottles. And at selected stores on Wednesdays, and it's noted in the locations, you get 20% off when you buy a case of all the wines.
And you're going to enjoy
exactly.
it.
And our Know and Love is one of our biggest ones. And if our Ponte Vedra store is one of the stores that does do the Wine Wednesday, we call it 20% off. And if you go there on Wednesdays at 3 o'clock, they do a wine tasting and a pairing. They do a great job, as well as she runs one of the best bingo games I've heard in the city. And if you've ever seen one on Wednesday, it's a scene. There's a lot of people there. They have a lot of fun, and they do a great job.
It sounds like so much fun. So windixie.com/rewards to make sure that you can get all of those deals, or just go to your app store and download it there. But I mean, just so many great ways to save. And again, thank you so much for joining us, Sean. I want to, like I said, I want to toast to you and to Winn-Dixie for all that you do. 100 years celebrating this year, right? So they're going to keep it going. Thank you so much. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Thanksgiving.
Happy holidays.
And if you'd like to see this interview again, everyone, just head to First Coast News Plus.
All right, guys, stick around. Coming up, our super friend of the show, Jamie with Fun for First Coast Kids, is back helping us get ready for turkey season with a guide of Thanksgiving events. We'll see you after the break.
Discover huge savings where the wonders of the sea meet the joy of the holidays at SeaWorld's Christmas celebration. From new Discovery shows and flavors to a winter wonderland with millions of twinkling lights. Save up to 60% on tickets, fun cards, and passes during our Black Friday sale.
Forget the same old sale. Bears is remixing the Black Friday sale. The remix starts early with big styles in our fall lookbook and even bigger savings on premium brands. We're giving you early access to our Black Friday doorbusters. Enjoy the relaxed luxury of this Bernhard sofa, just $14.97, and the coastal charm of this Salt Life dining table and 4 chairs, also $14.97. Scratch high prices. We're dropping the biggest savings of the year during the Black Friday preview, only at Bears.
Tylenol is the #1 doctor-recommended brand of pain reliever. It's backed by decades of rigorous, credible research. From doctors, nurses, and pharmacists to moms, dads, and caregivers, they have all put their trust in Tylenol.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Why should you hire America's largest injury law firm for your case? There's a lot of reasons. Did you know there are over 6,000 car crashes every day across the United States? That's staggering. Many will have no idea what to do next. We've recovered over $25 billion for our injured clients. We know exactly what to do. Injured in a car accident? We became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan.
I'm Brad. No, I'm Brad. No, you're Justin. Is the thought of selling your property this confusing? We're prime buyers and twin brothers, making it easy to sell your house for cash. We've dealt with every situation: rundown rentals, serious repairs, foreclosure, divorce, family disputes. You don't need to fix a thing. So before you call a realtor, save the commission and let's talk. I think we may be the right property buyer for you. Call Prime Buyers at 904-267-0000.
It's the final game, folks. This one wins the series.
If it's important, it's not worth compromising, which is why with Farmers, you don't have to compromise quality to get great savings on your insurance. Here, take mine.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
This holiday season, discover the magic of the Jacksonville Symphony's Holiday Pops. Enjoy uplifting holiday classics and festive family favorites while surrounded by a musical wonderland of sensational symphonic music. Sing along with your family and friends and experience the joy Jacksonville awaits all year long. Featuring dazzling guest artists and shining surprises, it's Jacksonville's liveliest holiday tradition. So get your tickets while they last at jaxsymphony.org.
Welcome back, everybody. We are less than a week out from Thanksgiving. I cannot believe
That's
that.
crazy. I know.
Wow. All right, Jamie Sarnowski from Fun for First Coast Kids is here with a plethora of great family fun ideas. Yeah. Thank you for being here today. It's always lovely to see you. All right, so what Thanksgiving events are going on around town?
Yeah, so I can't believe we're so close to Thanksgiving.
It's
I'm so
ridiculous.
excited. And our website can definitely help people. We have a whole Thanksgiving events page, and there's like over 20 different events happening. So if you have family in town or you're looking to entertain, it's a great resource to check out different ideas. You know, Small Cakes has a cake decorating event that's going on.
Very cool.
Jack's Parks has Friendsgiving at the Fountain, which is happening, which will be so fun. There's like Skate Station has a Skate Your Turkey Off event, which is going to be hilarious.
That's awesome. I like Skate Your Turkey Off.
Yeah, and then this weekend there's also the Diamond D Ranch has their fall markets. There's over like 200 vendors. You can get your shopping done, enjoy this beautiful weather. They're going to have tons of family-friendly activities too. So definitely a great place to check it out.
Diamond D Ranch is beautiful. We've run that package several times. They're great. Okay, so the kids are out of school all of next week for the holiday break. So are there any camps for out there for families that need some coverage?
So holiday camps are life-changing for parents. You will appreciate this one day.
Yeah,
we have
I will.
lots of businesses that offer some really, really great camps. There is Travis Fulton Junior Golf Academy. They're running a camp. So if you have a kid that's into golf, no experience required, they can go. They have an indoor stimulator, which is cool. They've got Five Tool Training is doing some. They have like a pavilion with an AstroTurf, and they do like a multi-sports camp, which is so fun. Kids Strong has a ton of locations around around town, and they've got a great camp where they focus on like mental and physical health, and so the kids will get all their energy out, and just it's a really great experience.
Excellent. They'll come home and be worn out.
Yes, and Bravo's Entertainment Center is a good go-to too, and they're doing a Thanksgiving camp also. So it's they've got trampolines, an arcade, laser tag, obstacle courses. Yeah, the kids will have a great time and come home nice and tired. So
can I go to that camp?
I know, and the best part is a lot of them will offer pay by the day too, so you don't have to commit to a full week. So if you just want to like go shopping, or if you have some family commitments or whatnot, like it's great that you can just kind of pick and choose your days that you want to do also.
I love that. Okay, so I know families are already decorating for Christmas. Are there any events going on after Thursday that families should know about?
Yeah, so I know my daughter's one of those people. She's skipped past Thanksgiving, wearing Santa hats to school, you know. So, but yeah, there is a ton. Our website can be really helpful for that too. We have like in our What's Happening section, there is like a list of Santa sightings or light displays or holiday events. So there, a lot of it's already started, but after Thanksgiving, it really takes off with like all of these crazy holiday events. So I'm really excited for the Holiday River Fest. So it's going to be this amazing thing that's going to showcase what our downtown's really been working hard on. They're going to do a tree lighting at the Riverfront Plaza that they've been working on. They've got a new ice skating rink at the Artist Walk Park, and so they're going to turn into an ice skating rink with like music and lights. They've got the light boat parade with like fireworks afterwards.
Awesome.
Silent disco at the fountain.
It's all kinds of stuff.
I know. Yeah.
Like, I'm telling you, it's amazing. She remembers all this stuff.
I know,
all,
and
like,
I'm so excited.
Off the cuff.
Colors of the Wild of the Zoo is coming back too.
That
so
is super
I'm so
cool.
excited. It's one of my favorites. Yeah.
This is a really, really great resource. Real quick, one more time, give us the
yes, fun, the number 4 for firstcoastkids.com.
That's right.
Yeah.
My mother-in-law uses you guys constantly. It's awesome. I got a link from you just the other day. All right, tomorrow is Saturday, and it means it's time for Riverside Arts Market. Those who still don't know about this cool place, check it out. Hey guys, I am Chloe Kuhn. She's the Riverside Arts Market Director, and we're going to tell you about, honestly, one of the true gems here in Jacksonville. Chloe, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Thanks for coming to visit us.
Okay, so for the folks who have never come to RAM, which is ridiculous, tell them everything that they're missing.
So the Riverside Arts Market, or RAM, is a weekly arts and farmers market here under the Fuller Warren Bridge. We have just about everything you might want to find, from fine arts to local made goods to great lunch. Pretty much anything from small businesses locally here in Jacksonville, you find it with us.
It is really amazing. There's live entertainment as well. One of the things that I think is the coolest about the Riverside Arts Market is that it's a real farmer's market.
Yes.
There's no third party guys, right?
Right.
So expand upon that a little bit.
So we're a maker's market, so everybody has to be making the products themselves. That goes from our farmers, who are the ones growing the food, to our small businesses that are actually the ones buying the things and putting them together themselves. There's no resale, it's not third party. They are physically creating all the things you see for sale at RAM.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so but folks can also use their EBT rewards, correct?
They can. So we are set up fully to take SNAP. So anybody with an EBT card or EBT benefits can shop with us here at the market. We actually double their dollars when they shop with us.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So they can have access to whole foods and healthy foods.
Yes, exactly. For fresher than you can get at the grocery store and at a more affordable price.
Chloe, thank you so very much.
Thank
I
you.
really do appreciate it. RAM
Thank you.
really is one of my favorite parts about Jacksonville. Make sure that you get out here. It's every Saturday,
Every
right?
Saturday, rain or shine.
Rain or shine. We got a little
And
sprinkle
it's raining
here.
right now.
We're not stopping us either. So make sure you get out here to RAM, guys.
Have you suffered damage from the storm? Our legal team can help. The job of the insurance adjuster is to save the insurance company money. Our job is to make sure you get treated fairly. Let the lawyers at Farah and Farah review your claim for free.
Go right now to the Rooms to Go Holiday Mattress Sale. Do not miss this very special offer. Buy this therapeutic, Sealy Correct Comfort, or Beauty Rest Select mattress in your choice of sizes for just $5.95. That's 3 great brands, any size, one low price. Twin, full, queen, even a king size mattress, only $5.95. Plus, check out all our other great mattress buys at the Rooms to Go Holiday Mattress Sale, going on now.
Baker Mayfield and Matthew Stafford. Under the radar, he's the guy.
And he can't ever get any credit for it.
come out here with a win. Let's go.
Sponsored locally on NBC 12 by Dreamfinders Homes, your 2025 National Builder of the Year.
Sproutsmith #3. It's just another grocery store.
With fresh organic produce everywhere, it's a bit like a wellness retreat.
Sproutsmith #2. Eating organic is expensive.
Not when you've got surprisingly great prices on delicious organic finds.
Sproutsmith #1. I'm not a Sprouts person.
If you like fresh finds and better-for-you discoveries, you're probably a Sprouts person.
Come see for yourself at Sprouts Farmers Market.
This winter, experience the ultimate rock Christmas tradition. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, live in concert, presenting the Ghosts of Christmas Eve, the best of TSO and more. December 11th, VyStar Veterans Memorial Arena. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss this season's most exciting concert experience. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, live in concert.
Have you suffered damage from the storm? Our legal team can help. The job of the insurance adjuster is to save the insurance company money. Our job is to make sure you get treated fairly. Let the lawyers at Farah and Farah review your claim for free.
Tailgating season is here, and a few simple upgrades can take your snacks from basic to unforgettable. Chef George Duran joins us to share tips for stress-free entertaining, showing us how small upgrades and clever touches can turn everyday foods into a fan favorite bite. Chef Duran, thank you so very much for joining us today. So how do you make a game day spread impressive while keeping it easy?
Yeah, you know, one of the easiest ways to make a game day spread stand out, it's with cheese. It's versatile, indulgent, and instantly elevates any dish when tailgating without any complicated prep. And for tailgating, well, this year I'm making President Grilled Brie. It's one of my favorites to serve. It's simple and so delicious. You just add your brie in a skillet and cut some cross-hatching on it, then add some fruits like apples, pistachios, and drizzle some honey on it. Ingredients, and if you're a pumpkin lover, you can try it with pumpkin puree, walnuts, and drizzled honey. Once you put that all together, you pop it onto your grill when you're tailgating in this stadium parking lot, or even at the oven at home, and serve it with crostini or baguette slices for an ooey gooey sensation. You can't be shy about this. Hot brie is a must try.
That sounds delicious. That's pretty bougie. That's next level. You take that out to the tailgate. I like that. All right, so what's your favorite way to use a bold, flavorful cheese in crowd-friendly dishes?
Yeah, totally. I love President's Pub Cheese Sharp Cheddar Spread. It's a whipped and creamy cheddar spread made with 9-month aged cheddar that is bold in flavor, perfect for game day snacking, dips. It melts beautifully. I even love to serve this cheese warmed up and drizzled over nachos, or turn it into a taco nacho board to truly impress my guests. But the beauty of this pub cheese is its high quality and versatility. You could spread it directly onto mouth-watering sliders to create a rich, velvety layer. It melts so nicely onto meats. It ties every bite together. Creamy, flavorful. It's a crave-worthy crowd pleaser, guaranteed.
Listen, a taco nacho bar sounds amazing, dude. I'm coming to watch the game at your house. All right, so do you have any other tips or tricks for making game day entertainment simple and delicious?
Yeah, like I said, cheese is always my go-to for game day. It adds richness, brings everything on the table together. It also pairs perfectly with a charcuterie board so your crowd can pick on it during and before the game. It's also important to balance your temperatures when you have cheeses. That means keeping baked or melted cheeses under gentle warmth. If you want to use an insulated dish or foil, it works wonderful. Managing temperatures really keeps everything tasting freshly made without really need to babysitting, or even, you know, right there in your parking lot or even at home. You don't want to babysit too much. You want to just eat and have fun.
That's right, that's right. All right, Chef Duran, before I let you go, where do we go to learn some more information?
Yeah, you can go to Inspired at PresidentCheese.com and find these and more at the store, at any store near you.
Sounds good. Thank you, sir, for your time. We really appreciate it. And guys, if you want to catch this segment again or others like it, just head over to First Coast News Plus.
Teeth are amazing. That's why at Affordable Dentures and Implants, we have new financing options to help you get a new smile today, not someday. Scan the QR code or call to learn more.
Go ahead and smile.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. My husband John and I started this firm over 35 years ago. We started Morgan & Morgan to help families in need. And as the firm aged, so did our family. All three of our boys are now attorneys at the firm, helping the injured of this country by giving them back their dignity. That's our family legacy. If you're injured, call us. We aren't just America's largest injury firm. We're your family's firm. ForThePeople.com.
Tylenol is the #1 doctor-recommended brand of pain reliever. It's backed by decades of rigorous, credible research. From doctors, nurses, and pharmacists to moms, dads, and caregivers, they have all put their trust in Tylenol.
CarePlus Medicare Advantage plans have helped Floridians flourish for over 25 years. All plans include dental, vision, hearing coverage, and more. There's a CarePlus plan that gives you money back on your Part B premium, and a plan with no referrals required for in-network specialists. At CarePlus, we're here to help you feel your best, so you can flourish in Florida, doing what you love. Medicare's annual enrollment period ends December 7th. Call a licensed CarePlus sales agent today.
Forget the same old sale. Bears is remixing the Black Friday sale. The remix starts early with big styles in our fall lookbook and even bigger savings on premium brands. We're giving you early access to our Black Friday doorbusters. Enjoy the relaxed luxury of this Bernhard sofa, just $14.97, and the coastal charm of this Salt Life dining table and 4 chairs, also $14.97. Scratch high prices. We're dropping the biggest savings of the year during the Black Friday preview, only at Bears.
I'm Brad. No, I'm Brad. No, you're Justin. Is the thought of selling your property this confusing? We're Prime Buyers and Twin Brothers, making it easy to sell your house for cash. We've dealt with every situation: rundown rentals, serious repairs, foreclosure, divorce, family disputes. You don't need to fix a thing. So before you call a realtor, save the commission and let's talk. I think we may be the right property buyer for you. Call Prime Buyers at 904-267-0000.
Think you need a new roof? Think again. Save thousands with RoofMax.
Millions of people called us last year in their time of need. Injured, we became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan.
At Affordable Dentures and Implants, we believe it's time the world sees your smile. Whether it's a single tooth, dentures, or dental implants, we make new smiles affordable for everyone.
Go ahead and smile.
All right, that's going to do it for us today. But remember, if you missed any of our segments, you can watch First Coast Living at 2 p.m. on FCN Plus. Just download the app on your television like you would do any of the cool apps, and you can see what all is going on here on the First Coast. We had a great show. We had a fun time today. We had a whole bunch of whiskey. It was very, very cool. A lot of theater. It was great. But make sure that you guys stick around because the Bro Down is coming up for the news next. I hope you guys have a great weekend. We'll see you guys on Monday.